Metabolic. I cannot see you, but I know that you guys are there. Yeah, happy Monday. We got a fun day planned. Just space, yoga mat, water, and a towel handy. We are going to be sweating quite a bit. We got some fun things planned for you. But other than that, I think we should just jump right into it. And we're actually going to be on the ground. So let's go ahead and place our right knee down. Left leg out free, nice and extended. Okay, and then let's place that right hand down to the ground. We're just going to work on our spine and hips here. So try to just drive those hips back with that hand on the ground. And you're going to see that's going to create a space here between hand and knee. Just rotate through that space against that bent knee and then come up. Okay, so rotate through, drive that hand through that nice little hole that you created, and then rotate back up. 5 times. Okay. If you've ever joined my warm-ups, I like to use 5 on each side. Okay, so do 5 with the left hand reaching through, and then switch hands. Left hand is now driving the hips back, and now my right hand is reaching towards the left leg. Okay, again, 5, reach and pull straight up. When I come up, don't drive the hand to the ceiling, just drive it to the chest and use those shoulders and spine. Once you've done 5 and 5, switch it up. Okay, so now left leg is now down, left hand is driving hips back, and I'm reaching now with that right hand for 5, and then I'm going to reach with the left hand here in a second for 5. So you're just alternating hands, but keeping the same leg position. If you have to, you don't have to keep your foot completely flat. I know not everybody's got like the best mobility. I know I have to work on it every day. If you have to keep that toe pointed, no big deal. Okay? So, once you're done rotating there, let's go ahead and lean on that left side as if I'm going to do a side plank here. Okay, so off basically my left elbow, and my left leg is on the bottom. I'm going to drive my heels into my body. Okay, and I'm basically going to do a side plank off of my knee and my elbow. So I'm going to come up nice and tall, drive my hips to as high as I can and forward. And then from there, I'm going to drive my hips back and down, and then top hand's going to reach out and up. We call this a DNS star. I'm sure some of you have done it if you came in the gym before. Reach back and up. Okay? 5 times. So drive those hips back. As you drive those hips back, you'll notice you're going to get a little bit of scap rotation, and then drive up. You can also separate the legs at the top. Give that a try. That's actually going to be one of our movements today. So make sure you zone that in. And again, 5 on each side. You can kind of play with the bottom and top positions here this morning. It is Monday. So if you're like me, you take Sundays off. Monday's a good day to work a little bit more preparation for the body, just so we stay nice and healthy. You always want to do safety first. Safety always, so always keep that in mind. 5 on each side with that DNS star. And then we're going to go into a half kneeling position. Okay, so we're continuing this preparation with the half kneeling. Left leg is going to be out, right leg is down. Okay, we're going to drive that, or actually take that foot and set it outside of the body. So instead of just that straight up position, set it outside the body. Hands will come to the ground. Okay, and then you're going to extend that back leg nice and straight. Basically try to smell the ground with your chest and nose. Okay, and then just rotate to the top. Okay, so drive towards the ground. All the while, back leg is staying extended. Drive towards the ground, open up that groin, and then you're going to basically drive that front leg through the ground and then reach up nice and tall, rotating that spine. Same thing, 5 on each side. So we're working up here to a standing position. We got to work on those hips, we got to work on the spine, and a little bit of shoulder. So if you're just coming on, half kneeling position, set the foot outside the body, hands to the ground, extend back with that back leg so it's nice and straight. Basically just drive my chest and nose to the ground, and then reach up with a nice rotation, trying to get nice and tall. And then you're just going to continue doing that for 5 reps. 5 different reps. Okay, and then you can just go ahead and walk it up to a standing position when you're done. Okay? Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead, separate the legs nice and wide into this triangle position. Okay, all we're going to do is lean into that chair, so a big lateral lunge. Now the only difference here, we're going to stay low, and we're just going to switch side to side. 5 on each side, 10 total. So make sure you hold that in range. Okay. Now arms, they can extend out. You can keep them tucked in. Make sure they have a job though. Okay, so make sure your arms are doing something, staying active. 5 on each side. Okay, and then we're going to do what's called a drop lunge. Reach behind and then just pop up. Nice curtsy lunge. 5 on each side. We're starting to get the body going a little bit. Okay. Continue. Reach behind, and then you're just dropping those knees straight to the ground and then popping up with that front leg. 5 on each side. Awesome. We're starting to get those hips ready to go. All right. Now, we're going to try to continue to get those shoulders and torso ready. So you're going to hand walk all the way out. Then you're just going to add a nice glute kick with both legs. Basically, your leg is straight, driving your heel to the roof, and then walking back. Okay, you're going to do that 5 times. Walk out, heel to the ceiling. You feel that glute, hamstring start to fire. 5 times. Go ahead and give that a try. Alright. Awesome. Starting to feel ready, starting to feel a little looser, heart rate starting to go up. We're going to complete this puzzle here with a little pillar march or some marching. So you're going to work on your gait cycle for all my runners and sprinters. Okay? So we're going to do it nice and slow. Okay? First, just 10 reps. Make sure that toe is pointed up. Okay? We don't want that toe pointed down. And you're just going to do it nice and slow for 10 reps. Just getting that hip, everything in line, making sure you're feeling that motion. And then I want you to try just 10, a little bit more aggressive, driving that foot through the ground for 10 reps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, okay. That is actually going to bring us into our first AMRAP. It's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP. Okay, as many reps as possible or rounds as possible. 2 movements. First movement, probably could have guessed it, is going to be high knees. Okay, so we're here, high knees, nice and tall. Okay, popping off the floor if you want to, you can march. And then you're going to walk the hands down into mountain climbers or plank running. Okay, so we're going to be working on that gait cycle quite a bit. Now the only tough part here is the rep scheme. We're going to start with 20 reps, 20 repetitions for both movements. And then as you go down each round, it bumps down 2. So you go 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, and so on for 5 minutes straight. Try to get to 0 within those 5 minutes. Let's try to work with sweat. All right? I will have your clock here. I will be letting you know the time, and I will also be doing it with you. Okay, so if you ever get lost, just refer to the video. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High knees. 20 reps. 2. 20 reps there with high knees. Walk your hands out, and we got 20 plank running or mountain climbers. Okay. Once you finish 20 and 20, then you're going back to those high knees. Now we got 18, okay? Here we go. Awesome. Right back into it. Try to be honest. If those mountain climbers are bothering you, you can do it a little slower like so. Just driving those knees up one after the other. You don't have to jump. Totally up to you. Remember, try to be safe at home. I want you guys feeling better than you did when you came in, okay? Now I'm down to 16. Here we go. Good, we're about a minute 10 in. If you guys are at 16, you're right on track. Let's go. Awesome. We are at that 2-minute marker here in 3, 2, 1. We've hit 2 minutes. You got another 3 minutes left. I'm at 12 reps. Take breaks as needed. Take breaks as needed. It's not easy. All right, 10 reps. Let's go. We're getting down there. If you get all the way down to 2, okay, just bring it back up. Okay, just bring it back up. If you get down to 2, bring it back up to 20. Okay, let's try to finish moving all out in these 5 minutes. Let's go. Come on. Good. All right, 2 minutes left, team. I only got a 4 and a 2, and I'm going back up. All right, now I'm going back up from 2 all the way back up to 20 here in the next minute 30, okay? So we got another minute 30 of work. Let's go. One minute left, it's a long 5 minutes. Let's go. Come on. Challenge yourself this morning. If you have to, like I said, just go slow. Slow yourself down. Work on technique. Even with the march or the high knees, you can just stay right here. And that right there, already feeling that in my core and hips. We got 30 seconds left. Come on, stay with me. You got it. All right. Another 15 seconds. Come on, last round of each. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, time. Very nice. Whew. Yeah, I am sweating here. I'm breathing hard. Hope you guys are at home. That was fun. Now, we're going to continue with that theme of running, sprinting in that kind of gait-like motion, okay? So we're going to do everything now on the ground. We're going to go to the ground. We are going to be doing another AMRAP that's 5 minutes. I just want you guys to be really getting in as much volume as you can. So we're going to be coming up nice and high into a glute bridge.
And we're just going to be alternating leg to leg here. Okay, so it's called glute bridge marching off that heel. 5 on each side. And then we're going into a dead bug, which is back is flat. Now my heels are up. We're going to be extending left hand, right leg, and then left leg, right hand, alternating, basically like our running motion. Okay, you kind of see this is a little bit of a running motion. 5 on each side. And the last piece of the puzzle, you're going to be up in a controlled Russian twist. So my arms are extended, and I am controlling that torso, controlling my hips, not swaying side to side. Heels are down. So 3 different motions right there for 5 minutes. Okay, for 5 minutes. We are right on time. Let's go ahead and give that a try. So on the ground, first movement is going to be glute bridge marching. Remember, hips are up. I will guide you through. If you ever get lost, please refer to the video. With the glute bridge marching, big thing to remember, hips stay up the whole time. Try to drive that knee through the chest when you're at that top position, okay? 5 on each side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, hips are up. All right, I got my right leg up. I'm keeping my hips up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good. Now I go into my dead bug. Knees up at 90. Arms extended. Extending opposite hand, opposite leg. Okay, so really trying to work on that cross angle, but remember, keep that back flat. 5 on each side. If you ever get lost, 5. 5's here. Don't worry about adding, subtracting. So 10 total. And then I come up with my torso controlled with my lower half, arms extended, and I'm just rotating as if I had an imaginary ball in hand, side to side. 5 on each, 10 total. Now, I want to challenge, if you want to challenge that core, try to lean back to a point where you're almost about to fall down. Okay, but you really feel that psoas and that lower abdomen really firing. Okay, 5 on each side. And then you're right back at the top. Okay, so that took all of 1 minute 20 for 1 round. We should at least get 3. At least get 3. So up tall with those hips, driving through my heels. Arms are driving through the ground. And then we're just marching here, driving those heels right through the floor. For 5 of each, 10 total. Okay, 5 of each, 10 total. Awesome. Okay, right into that dead bug. Arms extended. Okay, if you want to do one side at a time, you can. Big thing here, we're trying to drive that belly button through the ground. Okay, so you want that low back. You want to feel that connection with the ground, with the low back and that lumbar. That's going to help shift that pelvis, that anterior part of your body. Okay, really good exercise here for low back pain. Okay, now I'm in my controlled twist. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. Nice and slow with that imaginary ball in hand. Come on, let's let that core, let's let that pillar work this morning. Awesome. Let's go. Round 2 done. All right. We're at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Come on. Let's go. I think we got 4 rounds in this maybe. Remember, with that glute bridge marching, you can't really do it fast, so you really got to control that top position. Don't let those hips sink as you get into those late reps. Good, continue, let's go. Three minutes 30 down. We got 1 minute 30 left. Come on, team. You got it. You guys took the time out to come join me today. Cannot thank you enough. Make sure we're using that time to our advantage. Make sure we're getting after it, having some fun. Sweating a little bit. This is awesome. Keep it up. Let's go. I'm getting my workout in too. Good. Remember, 10 total, 5 on each side. Team, we got 45 seconds. All out here. 45 seconds. Come on. Good. 20 seconds left. I'm going to finish here on this controlled Russian twist here. Come on, 10 seconds. Do some extra reps. Ooh. 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew. Time. Go ahead and relax. Great job. Awesome job. We have about 9 minutes left in the session. We're going to finish very strong. Okay, so we're going to finish with what is called an EMOM. Every minute on the minute, we're doing something new. Okay, and like that first complex we did, 2 movements. Okay, we're going to be doing a reverse lunge. Okay, so dropping back with that foot and then driving that front leg to the ground, standing up. Okay, so reverse lunge, and then you're going to be going back to that DNS star, the one that we did in the warm-up, you remember? So I was off my knee and elbow, basically a side plank from knee and elbow, dropping my hips back, reaching forward, and then popping up to the top. You can add a row at the top, or you can add a little reverse fly, totally up to you. The only trick to this is, okay, for body weight, is we're going to be doing all left side for 1 minute, and then the next minute is all right side. Going back and forth between left and right side. So if I go all left side now with that front leg, okay, reverse lunge, I'm going to continue it with my DNS start on the left side. Okay, so we're going to do a rep scheme of 10 of each. So you have basically 1 minute to complete 20 reps of each reverse lunge, DNS start on one side. Use the minute to rest, and then you're starting with the right side on the next minute. So you're alternating legs. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Sometimes it's difficult, I can't see faces, but just follow along. Remember, left side 1 minute, right side the other, 2 movements. Easy as that, okay? I'm gonna start my clock here. You're gonna have a timer. Okay, it's an EMOM timer. I'm gonna set it right next to the microphone. Let's go ahead and give it a try, okay? We're going here in 7 seconds. Remember, first movement is a reverse lunge, okay?
3, 2,
off the left side.
1, go.
Let's go, okay? 10 reps here. 10 reps off that left side. Okay? Because I'm using my left leg, I'm going to do my DNS star off of that left side as well. So left elbow, left knee. Alright, finish my 10. I'm on the ground. Here we go. DNS star, 10 reps. Drive up. As you can tell, it's a little bit of pressing, a little bit of twisting here. 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Alright, it took me 36 seconds, okay? So I have the rest of the minute to rest, and then on that next minute I'm going to start on the right side. Alright? That's going to be our finisher today for these 6 minutes. We're going to do 6 minutes here. Let's go. Alright, we're switching legs in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right side. Right side. 10 reps. Drop that foot back. Don't let that knee touch the ground. Just hover right over. Then I'm off my right elbow, right leg. Driving up for 10. Awesome. Another 30 seconds just about for that round. All
All right, so if you want to add some difficulty, just add 2 reps to both of the movements, all right? So now we can go for 12 here. If you're finishing with too much time to rest, add 2 reps to each movement, okay? You got another 10 seconds here. We're back to that left leg where we started, okay? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 12 reps. 1, 3, 10, 11, 12. Let's go. ENS star. 12 reps again. Remember, if my left leg's in front, off of left knee, left elbow. Oh yeah, this one's going to take a little longer. 11, 12. Good. 40 seconds there. All right, you still got another 10 seconds here to continue to work. All right. Remember, we're switching every minute, leg to leg. Okay, now I'm off that right leg in 3, 2, 1. Come on, let's go. 12 reps. You can do 10. Okay, but if you want to add some difficulty, if you're finishing with too much time to rest within those minutes, just add another 2. Ooh, I was fast that time. All right. We got another 20 seconds of work. I finished with about 35 seconds left. Let's try this last round. 14 each side. Ooh, you can stay at 10, you can stay at 12. I'm gonna try 14.
3,
see if I can use that full minute.
1.
Let's go, left side. Come on, let's earn that morning. Let's earn that breakfast. Let's have some fun. Let's use our time to our advantage. You guys took the time out. Let's work. Come on. Well, this one's gonna be tough. 2, 3. Oh, whew. That was tough. 14 reps. I only finished with 10 seconds left to rest. Now I'm back on the other leg. Last round here, team. Let's go. Come on. Let's finish with a bang. Should be finishing with that right leg. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. Lots of glutes today. 12, 13, 14. You got 10 more seconds, team. Whew. I am hurting here. 5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Done.
Done. That's right. Done, team. Oh, man. Great job. Thank you so much for joining. I got a good workout in. Hope you guys did at home. Remember, follow us on HGO Gym on YouTube. You can also reach out to us via Microsoft Teams. We love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Again, I cannot thank you enough for joining me for this 30 minutes. And if you'd like, my colleague, partner, Franny is going to be doing a mobility session here in 10 minutes.
If you'd like to join him, you can do so and get a little cool down. Now that the body's heated up, I recommend just unwind a little bit, do a little recovery, kickstart that recovery. If you have any areas that are tight, go ahead and work on those right now. If not, have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much again.